Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. Take a look where we are. We is out in the woods, and I was going to show you a spring that I had found. I had found it earlier in the season, and I'd kind of marked it, and I came back out to show you, and I was going to check it again to make sure it was going to be a flowing year-round, and damn thing dried up. It was a good freshwater source when it flowed, but right now we got no water, so kicking the butt. Well, that's why when you have the time, you go investigate and explore and check these areas out. So dang it, that was a shame. There are a couple of other springs on the property, but I have to start marking them. This was going to be one of the first. More to come, guys. Now, well, we got no joy. We did not have a four-season spring because it was right there under that tree that kind of bubbled up, and I was going to mark it. And I'd already checked the water back in the winter when it was flowing, oddly enough, and we get nothing now. So the way it is, that's why you go check all this stuff when you're able to. But I did want to show you something, and it is, oh Lordy Jesus, scary. Do you see that right there? Do you see that right there? Let's zoom in a little bit closer. Do you guys see that right there? That is a hornet's nest. How about that? And if you look, you can kind of see them zipping around the top. Good God Almighty. Now, if I was in the mood to have a bunch of fun, I would just fire a couple of rounds from my 9 up into that thing. But I asked my wife to keep an ear out, and if I ran into problem, I was going to fire my gun. So I don't want her to get worried or anything like that. But how about that big old hornet's nest? So, more to come, guys. When you find a freezer in the woods, do you open it up? Might get a surprise. How about that? More to come. Okay, guys, now we're back, and I just wanted to show you this. I walked in. I didn't ride the four-wheeler. I got to put a new belt on it, and I might do that tomorrow, but I just figured I'd walk in. And we're about, or we were, maybe a mile in. This isn't my property. This property goes back a long, long, long way. So you could walk a day or two without hitting the road if you walked in the wrong direction. So yeah, there's not much out here other than methane wells, gob wells, and that's about it, really. So, more to come, guys. I keep saying this is a really nice place to make almost a semi-permanent campground, because you have pretty good drop on two sides, and then you have a bunch of really good shade. This is nice and level. Clear this out. This would make a really good spot to put almost a temporary campsite up and then fence it in. We have a lot of hogs and stuff out here, so this would be a really cool place to make a spot, and then try to make it a little hog proof on a few sides and bring the kids up here and camp. This would be really good, really fun spot to camp. And you can see right down through there's the edge. So that might be in the books. It just depends on what all we got to do. Oh well, guys, that's the way it is sometimes. At least we found out when we didn't need it. Now I imagine it's still moist down there. We could dig down about a foot and we could probably get some kind of fill in, make a gypsy well, and get a little bit of water out of it if we needed to, but we don't. So, way it is. Anyway, guys, we're heading back down. Thanks for watching. Just a second, you're going to see a picture of my ugly mug pop up and my beautiful wife. And on the opposite side is going to be some videos if we are indeed your brand of wacky. Take a look at them. And guys, take care of your people. Stay out of hornets' nests.